We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Chicago White Sox. White Sox baseball is next. Dylan Cease will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Here's Joe Panik. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
First pitch, 7-10.
Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Now a flare out toward right center. Madrigal ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matty, this club really wants to see something positive out of Joe Panik. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. Looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. Matt Shoemaker is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that throws 2 types of fastballs. A 4-seamer, which is more of his true riding fastball that he'll throw up in the zone. And the 2-seamer is the one that he'll sink to try to get ground balls. So even though the fastball is one pitch, he has 2 pitches that are different, even though they're both fastballs. A 4-seamer up in the zone, 2-seamer down in the zone to try to get the ground ball.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman, Moncada.
Striding into the box, Yoan Moncada. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away.
Nope.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse. Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. McKinney going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
And here's the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Shoemaker comes set. First pitch on its way. Turned on down the line. And there's ball 1. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Edwin Encarnacion now. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, that's low.
Encarnacion absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault these guys today for the swing and miss. In today's game with so many shifts, there are no...
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up McKinney, gone! So a 3-run shot to left center. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Sox will move out in front now, 3-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
At the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. Fouled off. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. The windup and the 0-1. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He certainly got this guy on the defensive.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
You know, D-Roll, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Sox get 3 thanks to this 3-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 3-0 Pale Hose. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Mazzaro looks up. Gone to lead off the inning.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
That is good.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Travis.
The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Base is empty here with nobody out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Reese McGuire waits on deck. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Anderson brings it in. And there's out number 2.
That is 7. The right fielder, number 15, Randall Griffith.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grichuk, 28 years old. He was a first-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Count is 1-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Jays answer right back with this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the White Sox 3 and the Blue Jays 1. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
High in the air out to center field. McKinney has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Nick.
Settling in now, Nick Madrigal. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. McKinney giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Anderson, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower, is currently the third leading vote getter in all-star balloting at shortstop. He's had a good campaign so far, but the competition at that position is very. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now in the box, Billy McKinney. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Number 28, Billy McKinney.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Lifted in the air to center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Digging in, Kevin Biggio. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
And it's 1-1. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout Joe Panik, lifted down the line in left. Jimenez is in pursuit. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Score holds. It's 3-1.
Welcome back. The White Sox are set to hit here in the third inning, and hit is something that they've done very well this season. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Into the box now, Jose Abreu. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been...
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani. One ball.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll take a look at ball one. A base hit in his first trip. That's wide, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2-0 count. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to induce the ground ball to get a double play.
Full count now. Three-two pitch. Line toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
Now, boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Fouled off. The 0-2 home. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Popped him up. And, oh, he can't rein it in. The next 1-2 pitch. Abreu leads off first with 1 away. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez. Hit high and deep to right center. McKinney giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. On now to the top of inning number 4. White Sox on top, 4-1. New inning set to get underway. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bo Bichette. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Bichette stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's a second-year big leaguer. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Another 0-2 coming. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bichette is retired, and there's 1 away.
Third baseman, Vladimir.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Hit hard towards center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Now batting, left fielder.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. 3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw as he hits one on a line to left field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
In now, Reese McGuire, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 50.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Breaking ball down around the knees, laid off and called a strike. And he lays off for ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the White Sox 4, the Blue Jays 3. Standing in, Luis Robert. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And
into the box now, Nomar Mazara, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Runners off for second. In there, now the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So it's a base hit and a stolen base for him to kick off the inning. And his total, currently best on the ball club through these first 6 or so weeks of the young season. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And the payoff pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
And that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now back, second baseman.
Stepping into the box, Nick Madrigal. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Shoemaker comes set. Here's the first pitch. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the fourth. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. One and two now. And he chased it in the dirt. McGuire is after it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Good pitch there. That was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again? Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. White Sox leave 1, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Line to the right side. Mazzara is there, 2 down.
The batter, number 2.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Joe Panik. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. High in the air out towards shallow right. In comes Mazzara. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Now at the plate, Yohan Moncada. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Belted high and deep into right center. Looking up McKinney, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run for Yoan Moncada. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and it's now 5-3.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. High with the split-fingered fastball there, 2-0.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
The batter.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Yasmani Grandal. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming, here it is.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
1-1 the count. Shoemaker looks in. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hernandez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Now here it comes. Hit to short. Bichette gathers it in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 5-3 Chicago. Ready for another shot now, Bo Bichette. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that misses, ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now this is the way you want to start off a series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up.
And that's in there for strike 1. Fouled away. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall. The relay. Throw to second, and he's out. But one run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the one. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the White Sox 5, the Jays 4. Sam Gaviglio enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 43.
To the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. Yes, he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. One and 2 as he chases the slider. And the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Line drive to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Two balls and no strikes to count to Nomar Mazara.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now batting.
Up next for Chicago, Nick Madrigal. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. High in the air out to center field. McKinney's there for it. And that ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox. They lead it 5-4. Stepping in, Reese McGuire. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Jimmy Cordero is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50.
First pitch on its way. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Moncada's there for it, and there's one gone.
The right fielder.
Digging in, Rendell Grichuk. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
In now, Billy McKinney. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Too low, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. back up the middle.
Anderson scoops it up.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And the deficit holds at 5-4. Anthony Bass gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 52.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tim Anderson. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Out in front of it, strike one. One out, nobody on. Ball one. And it's 1-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Giving chase is Hernandez.
And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting.
So here's Jose Abreu. In prior meetings against Anthony Bass, he's 0 for 4. First pitch on its way. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The throw pulls him off the bag. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. So a runner at second, 2 down now. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Sent out to straightaway center field. McKinney's there for it. And that's the third out. White Sox leave 1. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Biggio. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Steve Cishek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And now a pitch on the way. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and we are tied again. At the plate, Joe Panic. And he takes ball 1. Cishek was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new. And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. So digging in now, Bo Bichette. He was a ground out victim last time up. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. 1-1. Hit back toward the mound. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Runner at first following the error. And set to go as the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And this will be fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Bounce to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. There's one. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. But the Jays are able to tie things up thanks to the solo home run. We'll go. Thomas Pannone is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 45.
Bottom of the inning now, so to the plate is the White Sox DH. Edwin Encarnacion has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McKinney will wait on it, and he puts it away for the first down.
Now batting, left field.
Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Ready for another chance? Eloy Jimenez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Pitch on the way. One out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2.
Nope.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Stepping up to the plate, Luis Robert. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. From the stretch.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
1-0 count. Here it is. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Popped up. Shaw is there. 2 down.
Now batting, the right field.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
From the stretch. And a ball 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the right fielder. Still ranging back. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can't put it on the board. Yes! So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they take a 7-5 lead.
Now batting, second baseman, Nick.
So now to the plate, Nick Madrigal.
And it's grounded just foul down the line. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1. And this is looked at for a ball. It's 1-1 now to the White Sox second baseman. Hit back up the middle. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. One last shot for the Jays coming up. It's the White Sox 7, the Blue Jays 5. Alex Colomé comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 48, Alex.
Set to start the ninth in this one. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Got him to go down swinging there. Teoscar Hernandez becomes the first out in the ninth inning. The windup and the 0-1. Ball and a strike.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
One out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Shaw connects. This is sent to deep right field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And it's now a one-run game, 7-6 now. At the plate now, Reese McGuire. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
At the plate, Billy McKinney. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Final strike for the Blue Jays, and it's fouled away. And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. And he struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Chicago White Sox came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Steve Cishek gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Alex Colomé wraps it up for the save, his 12th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here.